Hi everyone, KeyGray24 here, and I'm going to do a Thomas Wooden Railway discussion on one of my characters in my series who I don't really classify him as rare, but I had a user named Club Penguin Cycle suggest a Thomas Wooden Railway discussion on this item, so I thought, hey, it's worth it. I'm sure there's other people out there who want to see this item. So I'm going to do a regular discussion on it, and then since I just told you guys somebody suggested one, I'm going to go into more details about what you can do for suggestions. Like if you want to suggest a Thomas Wooden Railway discussion and see one of my items. So I'll get into that later. But first, let's get into the discussion here, and I'll show you my Diesel 261. Okay, so let's take him off the track here, and take a look at him from the side here. As you can see, it says Diesel. Well, D stands for Diesel 261. He was a one-timer in the Thomas and Friends series. Seeing the episode Bowled Out. He was a visitor to the railway who was very rude. The other engines didn't like him. I actually did a remake of him, of the episode, and this figure was in it. So you take a look at his face. He looks like the bowler that you saw in the TV series. I kind of like his face. As you take a look at it, you don't really know actually if he's good or bad. You know, in the TV series we saw that he was bad, but seriously, I mean, you don't really know. It's kind of blank. You know, he's sort of smiling, but then you don't really know about that either. On the back, it's just pure yellow. And then, as you can see, he has the cab area. We'll see the cab's actually up here with the windows. But then, like, you know, his driver can walk inside him. Take a look at the other side. Completely symmetrical to the side before that. And mine doesn't have a name on the bottom. I think that's pretty cool. Hold on a sec. Let me see the date on one of these wheels here. I'm looking here, and mine says 2000. Sorry, that took a while, but it says 2000 on the wheels, so you can only assume that's the year that it was made. And another thing, before I go on in the discussion, I had some users say, you know, sometimes the date isn't really the date that it was published, that it was made, because, you know, learning curve, yes, indeed, has gotten lazy over the years, and has stopped putting the correct year that it was manufactured. Like, for example, I have a couple engines that are new, and they say, I think the most common date now is 2003. I think that's probably when our learning curve stopped putting the correct date on him, but I'm pretty sure that 2000 sounds right. I mean, for example, my Gordon in my series is from 2000, and he doesn't have a name on the bottom, so that makes perfect sense here. I'm trying to remember when I got this. It probably wasn't 2000. It was probably about 2001 or 2002, around that time. So just taking a look at him here again. He's a pretty cool diesel. I would say he's interesting. Really, like I said, his face is blank. You can't really tell what he's thinking. So really, the only other thing I have to say is really this is what he looks like. I know I would understand why Club Penguin Cycle would want to see it. It is a rare item. A lot of people are still looking for it on eBay. I can understand that. I didn't get this off of eBay. I got this at a local store. I can't remember which one. Sorry. But that's pretty much 261, as I like to call him. You know, there's about 3 names for him. You know, Diesel 261, which is his real name, and Bowler, and sorry, I said 3. I meant 2. So you can kind of go from there, or the Diesel, yeah, the Diesel, Diesel 261, or Bowler. So yeah, I guess there are 3 names. In my series, his first episode was episode 8 of my Wooden Railway series, Duties of the Diesels, where he was kicked out of the railway, and then he has returned over the past couple of seasons. He appeared in season 4. I believe. Yeah, season 4. In one of my episodes when he has Spam Cam try to take over the railway and don't succeed. And then he recently appeared in season 6 and 7. He actually appeared in season 7, not season 6. That was Spam Can. He appeared in season 7, though, with Spam Can. And a lot of people are still wondering what happened to him. But I won't go any farther. So that's my Diesel 261. It's obviously used, has some edge wear along the sides here. That's pretty much it, though. Okay? So, if you want to suggest a Thomas Wooden Railway discussion for me to do, here's what you can do. You can leave a comment on this video below. Or you can leave a comment on my channel. Just say, hey, TWR, KeyGrade24, can you do this item as a Thomas Wooden Railway discussion? Now, this is where it kind of gets tough. I'll either accept or reject it. And it depends on, A, if I want to take the time to do a Thomas Wooden Railway discussion on it. And B, is it really worth it? And what I mean by those are, for example, A, you know, do you, no, because I'm thinking of the whole other population here. Does everybody else want to see it, or is it just kind of you who wants to see it? And then my other thing is, could I make a video out of this? For example, if you want to see the brand new Thomas from 2009, I'm going to say no, because A, most people have it, and B, you can watch the first 105 episodes of my series to see it. And I think I've used him enough that, well, you can kind of get see what he looks like. Really, that's pretty much it. Here, please listen to this carefully. I only have one, how should I say this? Like, there's only one thing that I'll just go on here. There's only one. I will not do Thomas Wooden Railway discussions on items that I leave in the packaging, okay? Because I do have a few of those. And as you can see here, Bowler's not in the packaging, so I can do a Thomas Wooden Railway discussion on it. However, I do have quite a number of items that are still in their packaging. I won't do Thomas Wooden Railway discussions on them because A, you can't really see that well what's inside the packaging, and B, since it's in the packaging, it's meant to stay in the packaging, okay? So I'm not going to open it up and look at the character card, or look at the pamphlet, so there's really nothing to show. Okay, so please don't leave a comment on this video saying you want to see, I don't know, my 1992 Douglas. And for all those other people, you guys know that, yes, I have done a Thomas Wooden Railway discussion, but some people, they just don't watch all my videos, and that's perfectly fine. So I'm going to stop this discussion because it's getting a little long, but those are just the rules, so just leave a comment on this video below or on my channel saying, hey, can you do a Thomas Wooden Railway discussion on this? And please don't be offended if I say no. There are certain reasons for that, okay? So I hope you guys have fun with thinking about what you can ask me. And thanks for watching this Thomas Wooden Railway discussion.